Neutral spine. Stand tall with your feet width apart. In a standing position, engage your core muscles to align your pelvis so that it is neither tilted forward nor backward. See the image here where I'm trying to find a middle position. That is the neutral spine. Your spine should maintain its natural curves without excessive arching or rounding. Keep your shoulders relaxed and your head in line with your spine. This position, neutral spine alignment, is essential for proper posture and spinal health during various movements and exercises. Once you find your neutral spine, let's set the intention with your hands above your pelvic area. Let's move into the gathering the sun. It's the first stance in Qigong. You're going to stand with your feet shoulder width apart and with your arms relaxed on your sides, palms facing forward. Inhale deeply as you rise your arms slowly above your head, and exhale, bringing your palms facing down in front of you until the belly button. Repeat a couple of times for you to set the intention for the day. This stance helps you center the mind, increase energy flow, and promote relaxation. Body tapping or carpet bombing. Stand with feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, and arms relaxed. Using the fingertips or the fists or the palms of your hands, tap along the body from head to toe. Start with the sternum, collarbone, and then tapping on the outer part of your arm all the way down to your hand, and then coming back up. You're going to do it on the inside of the arm up until the armpit. This is something I missed in the video, but you can do it. And then you can come all the way down from your sternum, below your chest, up until your hip bone. And you can repeat a few times the same exercise, and you're going to move towards your kidney area for you to tap along. But maintain a steady rhythm and gentle pressure at times. Focus on releasing tension and promoting circulation. You can repeat all of this body tapping from 3 to 5 times. So from the kidney area, you're going to see the position of my hands. You're just going to do a small impulse with the wrist in order to not have a full fist, but just simply release a bit of impulse to your kidney area, and you're gonna start tapping at the top of your glutes, coming all the way down on the outer side of your legs, thighs, legs, and then feet. Remember, when you're coming back up, you're going to tap inside of your soles all the way to your ankles, legs, and then thighs until you do it up until the groin area. And then you repeat the whole process again from top to toe. Shoulder stretching, elbow circles. Begin by standing with feet shoulder width apart. Raise your arms out to the sides at shoulder height, palms facing down. Bend your elbows to 90 degrees. Rotate your elbows in small circles, first clockwise and then counterclockwise, whilst keeping your shoulders relaxed. In the video, I'm just doing in one direction, but you can do it this way as well, so it doesn't feel very boring. You can repeat for several repetitions, focusing on loosening the shoulder joints and improving mobility. Remember to take deep breaths and inhale and exhale through the nose at all times. Wrist extension. Start by extending one arm in front of you at shoulder height, palm facing down. Use the opposite hand to gently press the fingers of the extended hand backward, creating a stretch in the wrist and forearm. Hold the stretch for 15 to 30 seconds, then release. Repeat on the other hand, and focus on maintaining a gentle and steady pressure, avoiding any discomfort or pain. You can swap once again or up to 3 times altogether. With your fingers intertwined, with palms facing outward, extend your arms straight up above your head with palms facing upwards. Hold this position for a moment, feeling a gentle stretch through your arms and upper back. Keep your shoulders down, instead up near the ears. Then lower your arms to shoulder height while keeping them extended. Hold this position for another moment, maintaining the stretch. Then move the arms to the side as if you were holding two walls. This exercise helps to release tension in the shoulders, upper back, and arms while improving flexibility and posture. Arm circles. Stand with feet shoulder width apart and arms extended out to the sides at shoulder height. Begin making circular motions with your arms, rotating them forward in small circles. Gradually increase the size of the circles whilst keeping your shoulders relaxed. After several repetitions, reverse the direction, circling your arms backward. Focus on maintaining control and engaging the shoulder muscles throughout the movement. Opening and closing hands. Begin by standing with feet shoulder width apart and arms relaxed at your sides. Slowly raise both arms in front of you to shoulder height, keeping them straight with palms facing together. Open your hands wide, spreading fingers apart, then close them into fists. Repeat this motion several times, focusing on opening and closing the hands with control. Next, extend your arms out to the sides at shoulder height and repeat the motion. Arm swing with spine rotation. Shoulder width stance. Bend the knees softly and lengthen the spine and tuck the chin in. Twist the upper body and swinging the arms around the waist and hitting the hip with your arm. After the hip hit, let the arm swing to the other side. Continue the relaxed swing and hit with the back of your hand against the lower back and kidney area to stimulate energy flow. You can count 10 times going up and 10 times coming down as you slow down the movement. This exercise helps improve flexibility in the shoulders and promotes spinal mobility. Jumping and shaking. Start by standing with feet width apart and knees slightly bent. Begin bouncing slightly on the balls of your feet, allowing your arms to hang loose at your sides. Gradually increase the intensity of your jumps, lifting your feet off the ground slightly. As you jump, shake your arms, legs, and the whole body, releasing tension and promoting relaxation. Continue jumping and shaking for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Then gradually slow down and come to a stop. This exercise helps you to loosen up the muscles, increase circulation, and energize the body. Please do stop if you find any sort of sharp pain in your body. Chair pose. Begin by standing tall with feet width apart. Inhale deeply, then exhale as you bend your knees and lower your hips as you're sitting back into a chair. Keep your chest lifted and your spine straight, engaging your core muscles. Extend your arms overhead with palms facing each other, or join your palms together. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, focusing on maintaining a strong, steady breath. To release, straighten your legs and return to standing. The chair pose strengthens the legs, core, and back while improving balance and posture. You can use a chair in front of you for you to hold on, as you can see in the video. Puppy dog pose. Begin by standing facing a wall with your arms extended overhead and your palms resting against the wall. Walk your feet back until your body forms an L shape with the wall. Keep your arms straight and your head and neck relaxed between your upper arms. Press your palms firmly into the wall as you draw your hips back, feeling a stretch in your shoulders, chest, and upper back. Hold this position for 20-30 seconds, focusing on deep, steady breathing in and out through the nose. To release, gently walk your feet back towards the wall and standing up. Puppy dog pose against the wall is a gentle stretch for the shoulders and upper back, promoting relaxation and flexibility. Keep your legs still with your knees slightly bent. If you find this position is very uncomfortable to begin with, and when you're more comfortable, you can start stretching the legs, as you can see in the video. But first, let's do it with the bent knees. Please remember that if you are not able to do a full L shape, do not force yourself into it. Do as best as you possibly can to match this position and breathe throughout. As you can see here, this is a variation of the puppy dog pose. With your elbows and arms against the wall, you can then start doing the L shape and breathe throughout and keeping your knees bent. Try this one if the other one is a bit uncomfortable. Scapula push-ups. Stand facing a wall with your arms extended straight in front of you at shoulder height, palms pressed against the wall. Keep your body in a straight line from head to heels. Inhale as you retract your shoulder blades by pulling them together, allowing your chest to move closer to the wall. Exhale as you protract your shoulder blades by pushing them apart, allowing your chest to move away from the wall. Repeat this motion for 10 to 15 repetitions, focusing on movement on your shoulder blades. Here we move to the wall push-ups, where you keep the same position of your body, inhaling as you bend your elbows and lean towards the wall, keeping your elbows close to your body. Exhale as you push yourself back to the starting position, straightening your arms. Repeat for 10 to 15 repetitions, focusing on maintaining proper form and engaging your chest, shoulders, and arms. The wall push-ups are a beginner-friendly exercise that strengthens the chest and arms while also improving shoulder stability. Another variety of the wall push-ups is that you can put both hands together closely on the wall, as you can see here, and then you can do similar repetitions, 10 to 15. Standing wall calf stretch. Stand facing a wall with your arms extended in front of you, palms resting against the wall at shoulder height. Take a step back with one foot, keeping both feet flat on the ground and toes pointing forward. Keep your back legs straight and your front knee bent. Lean forward slightly, feeling a stretch in the calf of the back leg. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, then switch legs. Repeat on the other side. The standing wall calf stretch helps improve flexibility in the calf muscles and can alleviate tightness in the lower legs. If this is somehow painful, please stop. Scapular wall slides. Stand upright with your back against the wall and your feet shoulder width apart. Bring your arms up, pressing your shoulder blades into the wall. The backs of your hands will be against the wall with your thumbs at about the height of your head. The line of your upper arm, from your elbow to shoulder, should be perpendicular to the floor. Inhale, slowly bend your knees and slide your back down the wall until your knees are bent at a 40-degree angle. Just do this if it is comfortable for you. Bending more than this will place increased strain on your knees. As you bend your knees, straighten your elbows until your arms are extended straight up above or over your head, but still against the wall. Hold this position for 5 seconds. Exhale as you straighten your knees to slide back up the wall until you are fully upright with knees straight and elbows bent back to their starting position. Repeat for 5 repetitions. Gradually work your way up to 10 to 15 repetitions per set as your quad strength improves. Wall squat hold. Stand with your back against the wall and feet shoulder width apart. Slide down the wall until your knees are bent at a 90-degree angle, making sure your knees are directly above your ankles. Keep your back flat against the wall and your core engaged. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds or as long as you can, maintaining good form. Focus on keeping your weight in your heels and your thighs parallel to the ground. The wall squat hold strengthens the quadriceps, glutes, and the core muscles. Remember that if you feel uncomfortable somehow, please stop. Forward fold. Stand with your feet width apart, knees slightly bent and arms by your sides. Exhale as you fall forward from your hips and bring your head towards the floor. Tuck your chin under, relax your shoulders, and think about extending the crown of your head towards the floor to create a long spine. Create your knees straight. Keep your knees straight, but with a gentle bend so that they are not locked out. This will help protect your back. Touch the floor with your fingertips if possible. You can also wrap your arms around your legs if that feels comfortable to you as well. Hold this for 30 to 60 seconds. Don't forget to breathe, and breathe deeply in and out through the nose. Bend the knees and roll up slowly, starting with the low back and stacking one vertebra at a time to return to standing. Don't need to go faster, it's just go at your own pace. If you can't reach your hands to the floor or your hamstrings are extremely tight, bend your knees more and try placing your hands on the elevated surface like a yoga block. Forward fold plank. So coming down from your forward fold, try to reach the floor with your knees bent, making sure that now you are walking with your hands towards the front of the mat until you match your hands below your shoulders with the arms stretched. And slowly come back up by walking backwards up until the moment you are in a squatting position and coming back up to unroll from the forward fold. And repeat 3 to 5 times or 10 to 15 repetitions if you find this really challenging on the positive side. Standing ankle warm-up rotation. Stand with your feet width apart, lift one foot off the ground and rotate your ankle in a circular motion starting clockwise. Focus on moving smoothly and deliberately, feeling a gentle stretch in your ankle joint. After several rotations, switch to counterclockwise rotations. Perform 8 to 10 rotations in each direction, then switch to the other foot. Now let's do an alternate up and down motion with your feet. Lift one foot slightly off the ground, keeping your toes on the floor. Begin by pointing your toes upward, then lower then back down. Next, flex your foot downward, then return to the starting position. Another version would be to do a standing ankle alternating up and down motion. Begin by lifting your right heel off the ground, keeping your toes on the floor. Then lift your left foot off the ground and bring the right foot downward, followed by the left one. Then swap. Start on the left, going up, then the right, going up, and then the right goes down, and the left goes down. Standing hamstring stretch. Stand tall with your feet width apart. Extend one leg in front of you with your heel on the ground and toes pointing upward. Keep your back straight and hinge forward at your hips, reaching towards your extended foot. Feel a gentle stretch along the back of your extended leg. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, breathing deeply and relaxing into the stretch. Switch to the other leg and repeat. This exercise helps improve flexibility in the hamstrings and can alleviate tightness in the lower body. If you find any painful movement at any point in time, please stop. Another variation to this exercise is that you can use a rope or a towel to reach for your foot just behind you. As you can see in the video, there is a variation if you're not able to reach your foot with your hand. Just place the towel around your ankle and make sure that you grab the end of the towel or of the rope. This way you will be able to slowly increase the flexibility of this exercise. And now repeat this on the other leg, following the same directions. Clasped hands at the back of your spine and arm extension stretch. Stand tall with your feet width apart. Reach both hands behind your back and clasp them together, interlocking your fingers. Straighten your arms and gently lift them away from your body, feeling a stretch in your chest and shoulders. Keep your spine long and your shoulders relaxed. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, breathing deeply. Release and repeat as needed. This stretch helps improve shoulder mobility and flexibility. Another variation to this exercise is as you lift your clasped hands, begin to hinge forward at your hips, allowing your torso to come parallel to the floor. Keep your spine long and your shoulders relaxed. Feel a stretch in your shoulders, chest and arms, and hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, breathing deeply. Slowly return to standing position. Again, it will help open up the chest, shoulders, and arms while improving flexibility. Standing hamstring stretch. Stand tall with your feet width apart. Extend one leg in front of you with the toes pointing upward and the heel on the ground. Keep your back straight and hinge forward at your hips, reaching towards your extended foot. Feel a gentle stretch along the back of the extended leg. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, breathing deeply and relaxing into the stretch. Switch to the other leg and repeat. This exercise helps improve flexibility in the hamstrings and can alleviate tightness in the lower body. Single leg balance. Stand tall with your feet width apart. Shift your weight onto one foot and lift the other foot off the ground. Keep your lifted foot either slightly raised off the ground or bent at the knee, with the foot hovering beside the standing leg. Find a local point to help you with balance. Engage your core muscles and maintaining a straight posture. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, then switch to the other leg. This exercise helps improve balance, stability, and proprioception. Standing side bend. Stand tall with your feet width apart and arms relaxed at your sides. Inhale deeply, then exhale as you reach one arm overhead and gently lean your torso to the opposite side, keeping your hips squared. Avoid collapsing into the side bend. Instead, lengthen through the entire side of your body. Feel the stretch along the side of your torso. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds at a time, breathing deeply. Return to the starting position and repeat on the other side. This exercise helps improve flexibility in the lateral muscles of the spine. Alternating side lunge. Stand tall with feet width apart and hands on your hips. Take a wide step to one side, bending that knee while keeping the other leg straight. Lower your body toward the bent knee, keeping your chest up and back straight. Push through the heel of the bent leg to return to the starting position. Repeat the movement on the opposite side, alternating sides in each repetition. This exercise targets the inner and outer thighs, glutes, and hips, improving your lower body strength and flexibility. Please follow the video in this exercise, as this has different variations, and I am providing here an easy way for you to do the alternating side lunge. You can also use a chair or maybe a wall in front of you where you can feel more secure if you find that the balance here is not adequate. So feel free to lean forward, as you can see in the video, but the actual exercise is to keep your spine straight as best as possible. So use the breathing in and out through the nose once again. tricep shoulder stretch with rope. Begin by standing tall with your feet width apart. Hold one end of the rope or a towel in your right hand and lift your right arm overhead, allowing the rope to drape down your back. Bend your right elbow and reach your right hand down your back towards the center of your shoulder blades. With your left hand, grab the other end of the rope and gently pull downwards, deepening the stretch in your tricep and shoulder. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, breathing deeply. Release and switch arms. This stretch helps release tension in the triceps and shoulders, improving flexibility and range of motion. I also provide a variation of this exercise using perhaps a jacket or maybe another towel that you have, and you can do another fold behind your back in both sides. Please watch it carefully. Cross body arm stretch. Extend one arm across your chest at shoulder height. Use your other hand to gently press the arm towards your body, feeling a stretch in the shoulder, but also bring the shoulder back so your spine is straight. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, then switch the arms. Fish pose. Begin by lying on your back with your legs extended and arms by your sides. Place your palms facing down under your buttocks, allowing your elbows to rest on the floor. Pressing down through your forearms and elbows, lift your chest and arch your back, bringing the crown of your head to the ground. Keep your legs active and engaged, pressing through your heels. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds if you can, breathing deeply into the chest and throat. To release, lower your chest and head back to the ground. Fish pose opens up the chest, stretches the throat and shoulders, and improves posture. If you find that this is very hard to achieve, please skip this exercise until you're fully more comfortable in your own movements. In the video you will see that the knees are bent. This is an easier way for you to start this position. If you find that is totally uncomfortable, you have the stretching legs, which is the correct way to produce this position as well. So feel free to investigate how you wish to start this exercise. Of course, again, if you're feeling comfortable. Shavasana, corpse pose. Lie flat on your back with your legs extended and arms relaxed by your sides, palms facing up. Close your eyes and allow your body to completely relax. Focus on your breath, inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling fully through your mouth. Let go of any tension in your muscles and surrender to gravity. Remain in this pose for 5 to 10 minutes, allowing your mind and body to fully unwind. Shavasana is a deeply restorative pose that promotes relaxation, stress relief, and integration of the benefits of your stretching practice. You can feel the gratitude of this position by paying attention through all the muscles, all the joints, and every single body part that was worked out during this exercise stretch. Feeling the gratitude in your heart will bring the first intention you set at the beginning of these exercises, and you will feel completely lighter and positive for you to continue throughout your day. Have a blessed day. Namaste. Apanasana, remaining lying on your back with your legs extended and arms resting alongside your body. As you exhale, bend your knees and draw them towards your chest. Clasp your hands around your shins or knees. Inhale deeply, then exhale as you gently press your thighs towards your abdomen, allowing your tailbone to lift slightly off the ground. Hold this position for a few breaths, feeling a gentle stretch in your lower back and hips. Apanasana helps release tension in the lower back and massages the internal organs, aiding in digestion and relaxation. In case you are unable to reach out behind your thighs with your hands, just use a rope or a towel. And this way you will be able to bring the thighs towards your chest. When you're ready, open your eyes and move your body towards the right, letting it fall down on your right side. And with your left hand, with the palm facing the floor, help yourself lift up and slowly move back up to the standing position. This way you're ending the exercise stretch for the day. Let's move into the gathering the sun. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, with your arms relaxed on your sides, palms facing forward. Inhale deeply as you rise your arms slowly above your head, and exhale, bringing your palms facing down in front of you until the belly button. Repeat a couple of times.